trigonometry equations sum, we need to prove that if the means what we have equation which we need to prove that square root of 1 plus sin a upon 1 minus sin a is equal to sec a plus tanA. This what we need to prove that. Now we'll start our answer solution by taking LHS, and then we will prove our sum and will arrive at the RHS. Now the LHS means left hand side equation, and this is RHS, that is right hand side equation. From left hand side we need to prove that this left hand side is equal to this right hand side. So left hand side is equal to square root of 1 plus sin a upon 1 minus sin a. Okay, that means 1 minus sin a, 1 plus sin a. If we multiply both the numerator and denominator with 1 upon sin a or 1 plus sin a, okay, dividing means multiplying numerator and denominator both with 1 plus sin a, so we'll get this term. Now in the denominator we'll get 1 minus sin a into, it is product 1 plus sin a, and in the numerator we get 1 plus sin a into 1 plus sin a. Therefore the next step would be, now suppose you have a into a, then what you will write? You will write a square, means if two same terms are multiplied it becomes the square of that number. So 1 plus sin a into 1 plus sin a, we can say that it is 1 plus sin a raised to square. Okay, also you have learned a factorization method of a square minus b square. When there is a square of two terms and there is a difference of those two terms, means subtraction, a square minus b square, then what you will do? We simply write as a minus b, a plus b. Okay, so now you see that here it is 1 minus sin a, 1 plus sin a. If a square minus b square is equal to a minus b into a plus b, then a minus b into a plus b becomes a square minus b square. You compare a with 1 here and you compare b with sin a. So you got a minus b, a plus b in the denominator. So what will be your answer? Your answer will be a square minus b square. Similarly, what is a here? It is 1. So answer would be 1 square minus b, a square minus b square. So what is b here? B is sin a. So it becomes this. So in the numerator we get 1 plus sin a raised to whole square, and in the denominator 1 square means 1, and sin a raised to 2 means sin square a. Okay, now this square and this square root would get cancelled, but before that let us do a step more. The numerator is 1 plus sin a raised to 2. Now 1 minus sin square a. We all know a trigonometric identity which says that sin square a or more popularly sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, we write this. Similarly, sine square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. So this is the basic identity of trigonometry. From here we can say that cos square a is equal to 1 minus sine square a, because sine square a when gets taken to the next side, it becomes negative from this positive. So 1 minus sine a square 1 minus sine square a is equal to what? It is cos square a. Similarly here also see 1 minus sine square a is equal to cos square a. Here in the denominator we have 1 minus sine square a, which will become cos square a. Okay. Now taking square root of numerator and denominator, the numerator would become 1 plus sine a raised to 2, and denominator would become cos square a square root of cos square a. Now let me take this whole step here so that we can proceed further. I am writing it again here. It is 1 plus sine a upon cos square a. Okay, this is what I have brought from here. Now this square and this square root would get cancelled, so in the numerator we are left with 1 plus sine a. In the denominator also this square root and this square got cancelled, so in the denominator we are left with cos a. Okay, now see 1 plus sine a upon cos a, we can write it as this: 1 by cos a plus sine a by cos a. Okay, because for in the numerator it is an addition, so we can separate those addition, but both of them would be divided by cos a. If you think reverse, if these two terms would have been there, what you would have done? You would have done the LCM as cos a, and the numerator would have become 1 plus sine a. So we are taking it reverse. Now 1 plus cos a. What is 1 plus cos a? 1 plus cos a is also always equal to sec a. This is a trigonometric ratio identity we all know. And sin a by cos a is tan a. Always. Now you see that we have arrived on our RHS. So this is your RHS, right hand side. So ultimately we have proved that LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore what was the LHS? It was 1 plus sin a upon 1 minus sin a is equal to what? Is equal to sec a plus tan a. Is equal to sec a plus tan a. Hence proved. So this is how you can simply solve a sum. It is most probably in grade 10 or grade 9, somewhere it is in grade 10. But this is a very basic sum which you all must know very well and understand very well. You please share this with your friends and classmates also, so that they also take the benefit and take advantage of this excellent way of learning the sums with a fundamentally sound knowledge, because these basic sums will form the foundation for your future studies. When you learn higher trigonometric sums in the higher grade classes and colleges, all this understanding and explanation will be very helpful for you for your future career also. So please comment your remarks. Also, if you have any suggestion, any doubt, any sum that you want us to do for you, solve for you, all please do post that in the comment section. Share our channel, like our videos, subscribe our channel, and share this video with all your friends. And we need your support to the maximum. Thank you.